Welcome back to the Roadstershop channel. So today we're going to take a quick look and catch y'all up with what we've done on the 57 Chevy project. This one's out of San Antonio. So this came in as an old car that's been in storage for 25 plus years. It was originally built in the late 70s, somewhere in that time frame. So now it's sitting on a Roadstershop chassis, one of their Revo chassis. We've also gone with the GM Performce Connecting Cruise LS3, the 525 horse engine, which also has a Tremec 6-speed transmission behind it. We have it's got a CNR racing radiator and a fan assembly on it. He's got a mess going right here with all of his current progress and work. Vintage air AC condenser. It's going to have vintage air radiator or AC system in it. We've made some filler panels, cleaning the lines up is what we're trying to do. So we've also sucked in the bumper, we've tucked it in, we've changed the contour of it right here to follow the radius and contours of the fenders. Working on that. This is going to have power steering, power Hydra boost brakes. We do that on most of the cars that we're building now. You can take a look and you'll see this inner fender. We've got this side here done on the passenger side. We've made this from scratch. Did some step rolls in it to kind of mimic what we've got going on the firewall. We made the firewall, made that all in-house from scratch. So it's going to be a pretty nice truck. It needed some repairs. It had the steps that we've replaced. We're going to be redoing, have done the rear cab corners on it, which is typical on these. You can look inside and you'll see the dash extension that we've made. That's all out of aluminum, which looks really, really nice. It's got an I Did It tilt steering column painted. It'll be painted to match. It's got the Dakota digital gauges. We Frenched in the AC outlets in the corners to just clean up the lines a little bit. This is going to have a we have it on order. A seat's coming in from Wise Guys. It's going to be a split back bench seat with a fold down center armrest. American Auto wires going in here. We've already got that all up installed under the dash. Back here it's going to have the 4-link rear suspension, 3-inch exhaust. It's got a aluminum dry shaft on it. We use a lot of these Ricks gas tanks, all stainless steel gas tank. Ricks out of El Paso, Texas. Try to help our local guys out as much as we can. And then also the original bed was in extremely rough shape, so we went to Marquet Products out of Oklahoma City, and we have a complete all new bed package with wheel tubs. And in one of our next videos we'll show some of that being mocked up and installing the wheel tubs to allow for the wheels. This is going to get 22 by 12 shots wheels in the rear and 20 by 8s up front, I believe is what we're shooting for. So that's kind of a quick update on the car that we've got going on. Again, this one's out of San Antonio. We haven't completely decided on the color yet, interior or exterior, but this is going to be a really nice car or truck, whatever you want to call it. Hot rod truck. It's going to sit really nice, have a great stance. We've had to repair the lower hinge pockets. You can see here they were pretty rotted out. So here in a couple of weeks we'll probably have this one down on the ground and get some roller pictures of it. Once we get all the final assembly done of the bed and a complete mock-up and the last of our inner fender fabrication done, this one will be real close to being ready for paint and body here in the next month or so. So just a quick update. Our customer was out going over some stuff on the truck, and we did have the bumper upside down to see if he liked that. It was going to be a pretty nice idea, but he decided to go ahead and keep the bumper right side up. So we're going to do that. We're going to fill in from the top of the bumper to underneath the bed here. And currently what Kenny's doing is we had it mocked up like this with a little radius corner on it, and the customer was, you could tell he's a little hesitant. So what we've done, we've came back and we're changing it up a little bit. So we're adding some of this back to it, but we're going to blend it back into the fender and spread it out a little bit. And then this cavity here will be filled to follow the contour of the bumper, about a 1/4 inch gap. And then we'll build a nice little provision for the license plate that flows all in that. And then the customer decided, so we're going to bring the exhaust through the bumper, and the goal is to keep the bottom of the exhaust flush with the bottom of the bumper. So we may end up having to split the bumper and extend it some to give it a little bit of height. It depends on how we were able to get the bumper to come out, or the exhaust tips. And then they will also be molded to fit the contour of the bumper. So that's kind of where we are. The customer, like I said, the customer came out. We're going to go with a stock style tail light. I don't have any of those right at the moment, but it'll be a stock style. We'll get rid of the bolts, and it'll have hidden fasteners, and then all the wiring will be hidden inside the actual mount. We'll hand fabricate all that. So that's just a little quick update what we got going on now that the customer's been out and gone over everything from our list of things that we need him to verify and okay and approve. So, give you a quick update where we are on the 57 right at the moment. So, as we talked earlier, we decided to do an engine cover, a small engine cover. Customer was okay with that. So what we've done, Kenny's got this all finished up now, and this was mainly to hide the ugly or the top of the motor, the fuel rails, the wiring is going to come in underneath it, go into the coils on the new valve covers that we'll be putting on it. We have the inner fenders all dialed in and pretty much a final fit and raw finish. That'll get tweaked a little bit as it goes into body. We got the radiator puke tank line over to that, dialed, all done. And then we got some verifications on custom emblems for the side of the car for the customer. Working on that. These will be 3D scanned and printed, and then we'll have them cast out of some aluminum or CNC machined for the car. Customer was out the other day, and we got the seat final fit for him in location and height. This is a Sorello seat out of California. I've used this company off and on for years. Excellent product, excellent product. You can see it's all assembled now. Customer does want us to lower the throttle pedal a little bit closer to the floor, just so it's not so high. So we got that little things to do. We got the bed mocked up in position, and we just did a preliminary cut because we're running, customers wanting a 20-inch wheel. So what we're going to do is we have a wheel simulator. This will get mocked up on the wheel simulator, and we will move it in and out to get the back spacing we want to look good out here on the fender. And then we'll do a final cut for our wheel tub, and then actually make a wheel tub. So that's 22. These are 325, 35, 22s. It's going to be a 12 by 22 rim. So that's going to be a pretty good sized tire under there. So we've got that done. And then he finalized the bumper shape over here on the end around the rear fenders. Got this filled in. We still have a little bit of filling in to go right here, but we've got it all tucked in like the customer was happy for. Got that to that point. And then we got the tailgate all working. The hidden latch assembly. Got all that working. That's really nice. So that's kind of where we are. We're getting real close to being done on the fabrication. We still got a few little things around here. Finalize the measurements on the wheels tubs, fabricated and in, and fit and locate the filler neck on the gas tank. And that'll be done when we do a pre-fit of the wood floor. And then this truck will be pretty close to being ready to go to the paint and body shop. So anyway, that's where we are on this project. I want to thank you for following us. Please like and subscribe, and give us some comments of anything that you have questions at or on, and let us know if we can what we can do to help improve our YouTube channel. Appreciate it. Thank you.